Hello, this is CB Mac, Country Boardwalk Studios. Welcome to my channel. Thought today I would share with you one of my very first sketchbooks that I've used when I was first starting out. This is a Canson XL mixed media 98 pound or 160 gram weight mixed media paper. This first page I used to swatch out my very first watercolor palette. When I was first beginning watercolor and learning watercolor, I had a Sakura filled travel palette of 30 colors, and that's this colors right here. With this swatching sheet, you can see that I used the 30 colors and tinted with white to see how they went. Then I tinted with gray, Payne's gray by itself. Then I did black with the 30 colors. And then down here at the very bottom square is the 30 colors with half white and half Payne's gray tinted together for a grayer shade. I began watercolor painting because of my love for birds. And here's a study of a bird painting and a landscape painting, trying to learn how to do the textures for painting grasses and leaves. Here's my first try at some watercolor techniques. You've got wet on dry, wet on wet, some color blending, and some glazing techniques of practicing. Here is some of my favorite animal subjects. Cedar waxwing, a frog, and a bee or beetle of some sort. My first attempt at drawing a bird for a bird course I was doing. A snapping turtle. Then I started on some cloud practice and trying to learn how to do clouds. I've also got some landscape practice with some more of the grass techniques that I was practicing. Here's a tree study practice. Trying to paint all the various different trees and then going up bigger with them. Trying to get the various ones. Then my first try at one of my favorite subjects that I still like to try to paint today, which are seascapes. Here I've tried doing the translucent wave with some splatter technique. Here's a water landscape with the moon. think I did a couple of these. 2 or 3 of these. Then I tried doing a tree landscape with water reflections. This one didn't turn out as well as I wanted, but I'm glad I tried it. Oh goodness. Here's my very first self-portrait. Fairly good, seeing that I have not tried drawing portraits before, but I've done better since this one. Here's a portrait of the bird feeders in my front yard, where I see those birds that I like to paint so much. Then I started working on Christmas cards. So this is a Christmas scene that I was practicing to try to figure out placement and perspective. Oh, come on, pages. My pages are sticking. Then back to my favorite subject of birds. I do love my birds. Here's a study on glass and water droplets down at the very bottom here. More of my birds. The 3 different types of woodpeckers that show up actually at my bird feeder on a regular basis. Some more birds. And angel trumpet that I grow in my yard here in North Mississippi. Another attempt at trees with the front yard. And then here's my study of working on birthday cards, trying to come up with some various designs and practices for cards. More flower designs. I had a scrap piece of paper that I had cut something out of for a couple of these things. So these next ones are just really partials page. I was drawing miniatures of various landscapes, simple objects. I think it was this time when I was thinking about trying to make some designs for Christmas ornaments for our family Christmas tree. Various animals. One of the family cows that we have. More landscapes and animals. I was really just trying to use up these scraps of paper. I never throw away any of my small bits of paper because I try to use them all up. So here's some animals. More bird studies. study on owls and the various types and how they fly. Practicing movement. Oh, here's an adventurous one. I tried doing the Statue of Liberty. It turned out fairly good for my first time. One of my better ones that I was happy with at the time. Another moonscape. Another view from the front yard with the sun rising. Oh, here's my attempt at trying to draw a view of the cows by the barn. Pages are sticking together. There we go. A second view of the barn, this time with the bull. Another set of birds. And then I think this is the last one, another wave. And that. But that's my very first complete sketchbook at the time. About 4 years ago when I first got started with watercolor painting. I hope to share some more of my watercolor sketchbooks with you in the next couple of videos. And if you like this video, please like or share or comment and let me know what you'd like to see me to do on my channel this next time. Thanks for watching.